what is going on in Vesemir? Why do we need to stay away?
What happened in Vesemir after I disappeared?
Who knows? I left soon after you. Though I did hear that you staged quite a bloodbath.
Sometimes killing is necessary.
Now don't get offended, but has killing people become a pleasure for you?
I only kill humans in self-defense.
Like the old days. Try as we might, we just can't seem to cull the population of vicious SOBs.
I sense we haven't seen the worst of them yet.
Be careful.
I will.
Geralt?
Okay.
How do I get the letter off?
Best see the fisherman. He'll take it to Vesemir.
How do you like the country?
It's wonderful. Wine, women, song and dice through the night.
Dice? I've played. Didn't think the game was popular in the provinces.
People here go wild for it. It's incredible.
I'm practically a professional.
Geralt, not to disappoint you, but you need to practice before you're anywhere near my level.
Try me.
Come on, you're like a brother. I wouldn't have the heart to skin you. Come see me when you've gotten some practice. Start with Tobias Hoffman or Julian.
We actually have already played and beaten Dandelion before I started the stream today.
So, what will the new ballad be about?
It'll be a masterpiece, in verse. Interesting, horrifying, romantic.
And the story?
Engaging and straight from life. I changed my mind, see? Poets don't need to embellish. Life is colorful enough.
Aim to write about peasants working the fields? Dandelion, I know you better than that.
Not as well as you think. You'll see.
Okay.
See ya.
Alright. Sparklesource wants us to talk to Julian and give him a slapping. Haven't done a main save, so let's do that.
Geralt?
Okay. I talked to him briefly before because I thought I could play poker against him, so I'm just going to go through the normal dialogue again.
I'm here about the notice.
I'll buy any basilisk hides you have. Reptile skin shoes are in fashion in Vesemir, you know.
I'll come and see you if I find any more.
Hurry, no fashion lasts forever.
He sounds like a bit of a wanker.
Tell me the story of your grandfather.
Grandfather, may Melitele watch over his soul, had a plot of land. A piece of a rocky, frozen valley in northern kovir, and a deserted coal mine with no coal. Grandfather always said that a treasure was concealed in the valley. He worked hard every year to discover that treasure. Initially, many gladly took the jobs he offered and helped. But soon it became clear that Grandfather had gone mad, that there was no treasure. When he was 47, had rheumatism and a collection of Bobolak scalps above his mantle, he was overcome with grief and went outside. He began cursing the heavens, berating all the known gods in the foulest language he knew. The gods answered. There was a terrible rumble, and an avalanche descended on the valley. Grandfather regained consciousness, burrowed out of the snow, and looked around to see something that would change his life. The entire valley was glimmering strangely, glimmering so beautifully that he nearly didn't see the beast coming towards him with a heavy gait. Grandfather fled, bending over once to pick up a strangely glimmering stone. In short, he escaped. Descending from the mountains, he encountered a witcher who agreed to slay the monster in exchange for a silver penny. They returned to the valley, and the witcher slew the beast. He could not help noticing the wealth laying in that valley, yet he demanded nothing beyond the penny promised him earlier. Grandfather grew to trust him and knew that sooner or later someone or something would come along and want to take his treasure, for the treasure in the valley was immense, Geralt. Diamond deposits that took years to extract. They became partners. The Witcher watched the workers, killed monsters, drove off bandits, and Grandfather managed the business. He's a legend in kovir, and my family is wealthy and respected. That's the whole story.
That is a long, boring story. Thanks, man.
What's up?
Soon I'll marry the village mayor's daughter, Alina. We're planning our wedding as we speak.
Yes, so
I
I've
wanted to
heard.
ask about Alvin.
He needs a caretaker who is knowledgeable about magic. And neither I nor my future spouse are suited to be his guardian.
I see.
You should train him to be a witcher.
You know not what you ask. For the time being.
Huggo.
Geralt?
Okay.
Farewell.
Possibly could have sold some crap to him, but anyway, let's carry on. Alright, so back to the village then. Parkosaur says he's Uggo. Still not as bad as Corkstein. Damn, Corkstein be ugly. Alright, back to town. See what Alina and Selena are doing. Are they fighting? Can we convince Alina to pursue true love to Adam? Dumbass Adam. He had a fair point about not having the knowledge to raise him. That he did. And in fact, I still think that Alvin should be with Triss, as originally planned. Although that's kind of still implied with the letters and the journal entries and stuff. So it's like he's talking about having Alvin, and we're talking about having Alvin. Right. Corkstein pays well. He'd have to pay well with that face. Oh, we shouldn't be mean, should we? Corkstein's happy. He's an academic lad. I have absolutely walked into the wrong house, haven't I? A cool house. I get so distracted. And that's... Oh, no, it does say Alina's house. I must give... So, yep. He should be around. I must give Alvin the Dimeridium amulet.
Come from afar, see no signs of a wedding.
But yes, so you're right. So Alvin was being looked after by Triss, but then he teleported himself away. Here's Alina. We do want to talk to her as well. But if we give him the Dimeridium amulet, then he shouldn't teleport away, so then he could happily hang out with Triss, right? Let's talk to Alina.
Why do you seek me?
Let's ask about Alvin first.
Has Alvin been behaving strangely?
He told some terrible stories. I thought him delirious.
What did he say?
Something about ghosts condemned to suffer eternally by unrequited love. It was so...
Romantic, I know. I'll find him.
Why do you seek me?
I'm looking for Alvin.
If he's not in the village, check the fairy tale ruins nearby.
Thanks.
All right, that's where we'll go.
Why do you seek me?
I saw Julian and Selena together, but don't get bent out of shape. Selena's starved for attention. Julian didn't seem really interested.
Selena can be unbearable, but she'll change if she marries. And Julian, well, he loves me, and no argument can change that. I merely wanted to be sure Julian was well, without him knowing or thinking I was concerned. Thank you, Witcher.
Ah, women.
That's a weird sexist thing to say, Geralt. Ah, women. Alina wasn't worried. As she states it, she trusts Julian, is sure of his feelings for her, and just wanted me to make sure he was all right. I should find something else to do before they implicate me in the wedding preparations. Okay. Alina claims that Alvin often plays by the ruins near the village. I should look for Alvin near the village and the ruins. So that's where we go. Okay, let's go. So Frosty, fun fact, if Alvin was given to Shani, Alvin could be found by the water instead, as his interests changed based on Triss or Shani's influence. Ooh, interesting. So he's after magical artifacts in ruins because of Triss's magical background. That's very cool. Let's go to these ruins and see what we can find. We can find a way through these invisible walls on the map. There we go, around the corner, right? Yes. Yep, they're still building the bridge down there. And save, all right. Duly noted. Savey save. I do look forward to playing a game where we can jump again. That's for sure. Oh, and there's a giant centipede over there. That's cool. Oh, we got some... Oh, we've got a skeleton and a... ghost. Creepy ghost. Poor Alvin.
Geralt of Rivia himself. You're renowned in the ghost world.
Alvin, step away. Summoned ghosts can be very dangerous.
I just wanted to use the power like Triss.
Normally I'm kind, just lonely of late. I'd like Alvin to keep me company playing dice. He's a clever boy.
Leave him alone.
A classic solution, then. Let's play for him. The loser leaves the boy to the other.
Ah. Oh, let's play dice.
You don't stand a chance.
Confident, splendid.
Help me! Help!
Watch how Geralt fails at dice spectacularly, losing a gifted magical child in the process. Terrible decision making on Geralt's behalf. I don't think I've ever won a dice match first go either. Let's see. Oh, he's got... Fuck off. He's got 3 of a kind and a pair. Just when I thought we might win that first round. There we go, we got 3 of a kind. They're all 1s, which is the worst you can get. Should have kicked him in the face instead. Yeah, probably. That's probably what we'll do if we lose. We'll just load and then just fight him. Oh, 5 of a kind. Suck on that, ghost man. Oh, he had a full house. Yeah. He had, well, this time round, we won. And he got a... Oh, he had a straight. Fucking hell, he does get good hands. Yahtzee. Yeah. Alright, what have we got? 2 pairs. Not great. Not a great hand. And he's passed. Did he? No. Oh, I can pass. No, so he's got 3... Fuck. He's got 3 of a kind. That's gonna be hard to beat. Come on, give us a 1 or a 5, you bastard. I think that's a loss, right? 3 of a kind beats us. Oh, 4 of a kind definitely does. Oh, that was awful. Where's my last save? That's that one, right? Alright, so I'm not playing dice because I'm terrible. Let's just fight stuff. We could have just fought me. I know, but we lost money. I can't let the money go, even though I've got more money than we need.
Geralt.
Alvin. I'm not interested. Move away.
You,
I don't want to.
Silver sword, Geralt. Silver sword. Fast him, that's it. Strong style. Can we do it? No. Hit him. And Veto, yes, we do have Yahtzee as well. I think I've only played it like once, and that was like 15 years ago, and I just do not remember how to play it. Okay, violence. Yeah, I know, we haven't had enough violence this session yet, have we?
You saved me. I was scared.
Everything's all right.
I know.
What drew you to these ruins?
The hermit told me they were magic. Triss said I'd learn to cast spells someday. I like magic.
Happiness never lasts. I had no right to expose Alvin that way. The salamanders don't know the concept of mercy. They'd stop at nothing. I wasn't made to be a father.
Yeah, but...
I'm a witcher. Sometimes I truly regret. I miss them. Her.
He misses Alvin and, Triss. Okay.
I have a gift for you. You like this dimeridium necklace?
Necklaces are for girls.
This'll keep your nightmares at bay. I wear one too.
An amulet like yours!
Yeah.
Do you want to live with Alina and Julian?
I dream about Alina. I see her in the fields, dancing in sunlight, searching. She tells me to help, but I know we won't find anything. When I wake, I can't breathe and feel bad.
They're just bad dreams, Alvin.
Would you want to live with ordinary people? Witchers protect people like these. Simple, defenseless, normal.
Put on the necklace.
Dwan, look into my eyes. See your death.
Possessed again.
Hear this? You're not even human.
Alvin.
Now do you see the necessity of this action, no matter the price? Geralt, open your mind.
The hell was that? Okay. He's put on the... oof, wow, alright. So Veto, the dice poker is just the same as Yahtzee, is it? Alright, cool. So, awesome. That's not so hard then. I thought, for some reason I thought Yahtzee was like one with words. Like making words out of the dice rolls. But hell, that was creepy. Alright, so, Alvin disappeared and was found in the village of Murky Waters, where a young couple took him in. Wild magical skills still dwell in him, but the amulet I gave him from Triss should suppress them. Are you wearing it now?
Yes?
Okay.
How did you get to Murky Waters?
I was learning the Elder language with Triss. There was a terrible storm. Then Triss told me to hide under the bed.
Go on.
I heard heavy footsteps on the stairs. Then Triss got angry at those men, angrier than she was when I colored her dress with magic paint that is only seen in the dark.
I can imagine.
I heard cries and people falling down the stairs, and I smelt burnt meat. Then more men came through the windows on ropes. They got Triss and beat her, I think. And a man in glasses asked her where I was.
Ah, the professor.
She teleported me to a friend in kovir, where the air is clean and there are many things to do.
What happened then?
The one in glasses said something about playing with her, and Triss said you would find him and kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And then she kicked him between the legs and he started crying, and the others were afraid to get close to her because she started casting spells.
Yeah, Triss is good at taking care of herself. Don't worry about her.
Then someone ordered the room to be searched and they found me. I ran and they chased me, and I was running so fast. But then I tripped and they caught me. They put a sack on my head and led me somewhere. I was scared, more than in the outskirts. I shut my eyes and imagined I was far away from those people. Somewhere beautiful with the sun shining. And then Alina found me. I'm not lying.
I believe you.
I won't go back there. They'll hurt me. Triss should come here.
It's all right. Let's see.
I'll be good. I promise.
So he doesn't want to go to Vesemir. Ooh, all right. Yeah, so Triss apparently did a dick shot for you, Grizz. Okay. So Lyrium T, what's happened so far? Well, we've been talking to the locals, learned a bit more about the love triangle. Triss gave us a letter and a diamond necklace for Alvin, which will suppress his magical talents because he's not really got the patience to learn to do them properly. And he keeps teleporting himself away when he gets scared. And he did another weird, creepy possession conversation with Geralt, but now he's okay because he's wearing the necklace, even though we can't see it.
You should stop playing Kill the Elf.
I really like that game. I always win. Well, almost.
Alvin.
Okay, I'll stop.
Yes. Don't be dicks to elves. Had a hard enough run as it is. Alright, there's a giant centipede up there. I'm going to go fight it because we need more centipede-ness. Oh, never mind. He's going to find me. Catch fire. Oh, too fast. Come on, Geralt. We're getting our ass kicked by this fucking thing. We get it? No, don't put the sword away. I'm not sure if I should be using steel or silver on this thing either. Oof. Anyway, we need to get all of the bits, right? For this damn contract. Kill more, die less. Well, we didn't die. We did kill, so yay. Let's eat a sandwich. We've got a letter to send back to Triss. That is true. What's that quest log telling us? Okay. I've lived too much to ignore prophecies. Something wicked this way comes, and Alvin foretold it. It will come soon, affecting those he holds dear. I must find Julian and warn him. Okay. And he is at the inn, yes. What's this other one? Found Alvin among the ruins near the village. Before I gave him the amulet, the boy prophesied again. Maybe the amulet will give him more control over his powers. Now that I've done what Triss asked, I can tend to other matters. Alvin is safe. I can turn my attention to other matters. And, oh yes, Geralt learned more about his identity, being that he doesn't like killing humans unless he has to. Heat of the Day is the one that we are following right now. Okay. Still need to find more centipedes for the contract, but anyway, we shall continue. Let's loot the remains from the ghost over here as well, I guess. Oh, $200. We'll have that.
The bones seem to have petrified.
Lovely. Right, let's go back to town. We shall send the letter. To do that, we have to go up to the lake, and that's way up north. So we're not going to do that yet. But we'll do it. Oh, there's another centipede. Alright. Eat some more food. Alright, with a silver sword this time. Oh, god damn it. Drink a swallow then. Set him on fire again. Oh, fuck off, wrong button. The very few buttons I can push, I'm pushing the wrong ones. Alright, strong style, that's what we want. I think this is doing more damage with the silver sword, so that's what we'll do. Yeah, silver works better. Good job. Done. Hey, alright, we've collected enough pieces for that. So, to Sparkle Saucer's point, we shall go up to the lake to find the craftsman, to turn this in, and to get our letter delivered as well. Alrighty. Meanwhile, Frosty, how goes those soft kitty snugs? You happy chappy? I'm also joined by a puss over here. She is tipped on her side, snoring her head off. I can kind of see it on the... Whoop. So you can kind of see it on the, behind the scenes cam. I need to get like a dedicated kitty cam to put like somewhere on the stream feed. Who doesn't want a kitty cam, am I right? I'm right. Lots of slow running. Although this is a nicer area, I think I dislike the running here more than the swamp in chapter 2 and 3. Yeah, if I try and lower it any further, because it's just the camera's just on my it's on my tablet Vito. If I do it anymore, the tablet will just tip down. I can do it when I hold it. I can angle it like that, but I am unable to.
Hi, Geralt.
How did you get here?
I'm not telling. I'll walk with you.
If anything happens, run.
Alvin, what are you doing? Why is Alvin? Oh, dude. Do you want to see the pussycat? There she is. What? Charlotte? What? No, she's out. Not responding to me. Lyrium T, random question, but you know the whole child of surprise thing? Yes. Has that already happened in this timeline? Yes, it has. So this is the this is what the weird thing is with the likes of Triss as well. So the whole child of surprise and everything that's happening in the series and the books, that has happened. The end of the books, the end of the book series, and what will be the end of the TV series is approximately 5 years before the start of this game. Now, we start off this game, Geralt has lost his memory. So he's got amnesia, so he doesn't remember Ciri or Yennefer. which is why it's kind of weird that Triss is so attached to Geralt, because she does know Yennefer, and I think Ciri as well. Yeah, she does, because she meets Ciri, right? So she knows both of them, and she knows Geralt's history with Yennefer. And this whole weird thing that she's kind of adopting Alvin with Geralt. It's almost an exact, you know, parody of what Geralt was doing with Yennefer. This is why I'm very sus on Triss. Because, you know, she's taking advantage of Geralt in a way. And in the games, Ciri is about 20. I think so. So, I don't know. I think, because Ciri's a little bit older by the end of the book series, and then there's like, yeah, 5 years in between. So she must. So at the end of the book series, she must be roughly 15, and then here she's like roughly 20-ish. Fisher King's not in here. Because then Witcher 2, Geralt starts to remember more about Yennefer and Ciri. And then we've got Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, which is all about the Wild Hunt coming after Ciri and her elder blood, which is what was hinted at in the books, referenced in the books, the TV show, and the game, and finally it comes together. I don't know anything more than that because I haven't played The Witcher 2 and 3 through to understand the story, but we will get there. We will be playing them on here, and we'll be explaining all the lore along the way. In the TV show, she's in her early teens, so I think she's meant to be like 12-ish. At the moment in the TV series. So I think by the end of it, she'll be like 15-ish as a guess. Triss wants to be Yen so bad. Oh, yeah. Well, even in the books and in the TV series, Triss has always had a thing for Geralt and makes advances on Geralt, which Geralt, I think, does not reciprocate. Ciri is in another place right now. So in the timeline here, right now, with Geralt right now in The Witcher 1, Ciri is elsewhere. I believe Ciri is on another sphere or another plane, another realm, another world, because essentially Ciri develops the ability to travel between worlds. Because remember, the whole universe is multiple worlds. There's the conjunction of the spheres, which happens every, I don't know, whole bunch of 1,000 years. And that is where things can sort of travel between worlds because portals pop up everywhere. That's how humans arrived on this world. That's how all the beasties arrived on this world. Basically, all the monsters we fight are just creatures. There's very little supernatural stuff, but there is magic, and that is also what fuels some of the actual supernatural stuff. But also, yes, remember, humans are not from this world. This is the world of the Enshe, the elves. So humans invaded and took it over, and it's another reason why elves are having a hard time. So yes, we learn more about where Ciri is during, I think, the course of The Witcher 2, and I think she comes back either at the end of it or in The Witcher 3. I don't know. Someone else would have to tell us, but we'll find out when we actually eventually play those games too. And Lyrium, is Yen also in another world? Because you think she would be looking for Geralt after his lost memory. I believe she is. I believe Yennefer is on another world, potentially with Ciri, because I think Ciri transported all three of them somewhere at some point. No? Frosty says no. Okay. Frosty will clarify in the chat. Where is Yen? I will talk to the Fisher King. Let's get our letter delivered back to Triss.
I'd like to get a letter to Vesemir. Thanks. Take care.
Yes, the Fisher King who doesn't speak. He's worse with his grunts than Geralt is in the TV show. Alright, so Frosty's not going to spoil any further. Alright, because yes, I don't remember where Yennefer is. I do remember at the start of The Witcher 2, because I've only played the start of The Witcher 2. Geralt has a memory thing, and he remembers something about Yen and Ciri, and something about being on another world. But when we play The Witcher 2, we'll explore more of that. We're going to play some other games in between first, because we want to know when The Witcher 3 Remaster is going to be released, because we're going to try and do a runway to play that, The Witcher 3 Remastered, on this channel when it's out and when it's been around for a few months, so patches and mods have been updated.
Kedmil Vakern.
Greetings. Who are you?
When the chaos of war surrounds us, few care for beauty and harmony. I ensure that beauty remains in the world. I create customized objects.
You're a craftsman?
Craftsmen produce useful items. The beauty of my works could awaken the dead.
Wow.
I'm here about the notice.
Do you have the giant centipede armor?
Yes.
Here.
Finally, I'll be able to progress with my work. Take this pouch for your toil.
Thanks. And we've leveled up. Nice one, Geralt.
Yes?
There are quite a number of you here.
We escaped from Vesemir. The wounded and sick lie in the cave. If you like, speak with our leader, Teruvio.
Any trouble from the inhabitants here?
The Lady of the Lake reigns in this land. We're safe here, though I have heard of conflict with the Vodianoi.
The Lady of the Lake?
The goddess of this land. Listen to the bubbling waters, the whispering of the trees. Look at the waving grains, the smiling people. You'll sense it too.
I think I get it.
You'll understand when you meet her.
Farewell.
We should go and meet her, right? We haven't... let's go take the boat to her island, kill some basilisks, because we need some of that. And just meet her. We should do that. So Liram, you've only played Witcher 3, so you got no idea what happens to the timelines of 1 and 2. Awesome. I've only played The Witcher 1, and it was a long time ago, and I've played the first chapter of The Witcher 2. That's as far as I've gotten. So Frosty, when we play 2, you're gonna help. Sorry, you're gonna want help so that you can mod it. You struggled to mod that baby with the mods you wanted. Yeah, cool. I will definitely give you a hand with modding it. My Witcher 2 installation that I have on my old PC actually was modded and looking pretty good. I was pretty happy with how that was looking. So I'm going to try and see if I can do it again, but better. With even more awesome graphics. On this machine. My new gaming machine. And you'll happily mod test. Excellent, thank you. By the way, Frosty's been helping doing mod testing for Oblivion, because that's the next major game we're going to play next. Once we finish The Witcher, I'm still thinking I want to play Guardians of the Galaxy, because that will only be for like 2 weeks. And it's meant to be really good. And it's just a change of scenery. And we'll jump into Oblivion, which is another fantasy realm, but we need something to just cleanse the palate before we jump into another fantasy game. But we've got it looking pretty good. I think we've got it running fairly stably. I still need to find a decent vampire mod, and there's a few other little tweaky mods I intend to install as well. And Vito, all you played was Chapter 1 of Witcher 2, yeah. I have to say, the prologue, the intro bit in The Witcher 2 is very well done. I thought it was really good. You get sucked into all the stuff so quickly. Very good atmosphere. And Vito, you hated playing Oblivion? What did you hate about it? Was it the clunkiness? Was it the writing? The characters? Because Oblivion is typically regarded as having better writing. Alright, I'm going to fight a basilisk before we go and speak to the Lady of the Lake. Ah. You can see the cat. Yeah, yep, she's having a wash. Whoa, look out. What does our bestiary say about basilisks? Basilisks choose dark and damp places like caves and abandoned canal branches as their dwellings. Immune to poisons, okay. Sensitive to silver, very good. Basilisk's most dangerous weapon is its venom, one of the strongest known toxins. Lovely! Some people call the basilisk the king of the Zerrikanian deserts and often mistake it for a cockatrice. They claim that the beast is filled with such hatred towards all living things that even its breath is venomous, and its glance turns the unwary to stone. In fairy tales, the only certain way to kill the basilisk is by holding a mirror in front of its eyes to divert its deadly gaze. Witches reply that it is far better to smash the mirror on the creature's head. Yes, so remember, there's a lot of folklore, myths, and, you know, fairy tales about a lot of the creatures in this game. But they are just creatures. They're just beasties from other worlds. Oh, have some flamage. Fast style silver sword, yep. Hopefully the Lady of the Lake does it. Whoa, look at them all. There's heaps of them there. Let's try charging in and fighting all of them at once, because that sounds fun. Group style, Geralt. Group style. Oh, that hurt. Get up, Geralt. Get up. Oh, we're stunned. Rude. Okay, group style for the win. Come on, group style. Nope, this is absolutely not working. I cannot get Geralt to do anything useful. Alright, that was a bad idea. I'm glad I saved. That's better. Now we get a connection and... No, we're just loading one at a time. Don't be silly. Alright, so Frosty, Oblivion vanilla leveling sucked the fun out of it for you on Xbox. I disliked that as well. Which is why we're using a different mod to handle our leveling experience in Oblivion. Frosty's been testing that too. And Vito, when you played Oblivion, it was on Xbox. Didn't like the graphics and the leveling system. Yep. Fortunately, we've got a better leveling system in mind, so it should come together okay. It's going to be a bit more like Skyrim. Although there's still no perk trees and stuff. Can't seem to get the second combo to connect anyway. You're dead. Cool. And Liram, you played Oblivion once and you were so lost you accidentally stole a horse and a bunch of guards jumped you. Yes, I had the exact same experience because I tried to play it when it first came out and my computer couldn't handle it. It was just too clunky. It's very slow, but I did muck around with it briefly and I was so lost as well. And I did the same thing. Oh, there's a horse. Let's get that. Oh, nope. No one liked me getting that horse. But don't worry. I can definitely say that Oblivion is pretty good. Especially if you can get into it and enjoy it. I'll be taking us all through it with good graphics, better mechanics, and many enhancements. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. Because I haven't played any Elder Scrolls game in a long time. And I have never streamed any Elder Scrolls game. I'm looking forward to doing so. Oblivion is a lot more accessible than Morrowind was. Geez, Morrowind was pretty funky. And I think the story for Morrowind also more boring. Like, it's so lore heavy that it's just so abstract. Frosty, yeah, the leveling system sucked in its complexity. I mean, it kind of was cool. And you got tired of really having to think about the skills, yeah. And that's the same with Morrowind. So basically, why everyone hates the leveling system in Morrowind and Oblivion is once you've leveled one of your major skills, there's major and minor skills based on the class that you pick or the class that you create. But when you level one of your major skills 10 times, any major skills, any combination of any major skill, get 10 level ups in major skills and you will increase your character level, for which you can then spend an attribute point like strength, dexterity, whatever, to be tougher. But there's a multiplier. So if you were to level swords 5 times, and, you know, 1 skill point to sneaking, 1 skill point to, I don't know, magic and bows or whatever, you can put 1 skill point, 1 attribute point relative to the skill point that you leveled up. So if you raised lockpicking by 1, then dexterity you can put 1, you know, a multiplier of 1. Because you leveled your sword up 5 times, that's a strength attribute. So you get a multiplier. You spend 1 point on strength, you get 5 strength points. You spend 1 point in this scenario on dexterity, you only get 1 dexterity because you only leveled up a skill once. Really makes you have to plan and what you're doing. So what leads to doing is you want to therefore avoid using certain skills so that you can maximize your leveling. So you'll be like, all right, for this level I'm going to use just crossbows and or just bows and arrows and sneaking and stuff. Let's do all my dexterity stuff so we get maximum multipliers. All right, now this level is going to be all about strength. So we're going to fight with swords and heavy armor. It's very distracting. Anyway, the mod we'll be using fixes that. Probably didn't explain that as well as I could have, but anyway. Vito, you remember playing the Arena and Morrowind on Xbox, so you actually played Morrowind and Elder Scrolls Arena. Wow. I've seen gameplay of Elder Scrolls Arena and of Daggerfall. Daggerfall is still one of the largest map areas of RPGs to date, but I've never played it. All right, let's talk to the Lady of the Lake, who looks like a naked green lady.
Welcome, Geralt.
Forgive me. I don't remember your name.
For you do not know it, but I know you. By reputation.
I should warn you, Dandelion takes many liberties in his ballads.
I have confidence in my source. The mermaid, Shinaz.
Okay, so there's mermaids in this world.
Why are you surprised?
What did Shinaz tell you?
That you prevented conflict between the Prince of Aglaval and the inhabitants of the underwater city of Iz.
Okay.
Thanks to you and your friends, humans and the Vodianoi of Iz tolerate one another.
Okay.
Encouraging. I hope all goes well here.
Shinaz mentioned your intelligence. I invite you to use it. Speak with the Vodianoi chaplain and the human named Julian.
Okay.
Who are you?
They call me the Lady of the Lake.
Is that a talkative fisherman your servant?
Servant, no. Women on occasion need men. To secure food and protection, naturally.
I see.
Really though? Do they?
Hosts of knights once defended my honor, but that was long ago. My poor, sickly Fisher King alone remains.
Alrighty. Darn clingy hair all in the wrong spots, eh? Ruining the view for you, Grizz. Okay. Oh, can we get a sexy card, can we? We've just got to go do a little jogging about back to the hermit for conversation. Ew, alright. Well, let's talk to her some more first.
Milady, they say I returned to life, but lost my memory. Can you help me?
I know you didn't return by chance. First, you must answer. Do you believe in destiny?
Geralt, I think he does now somewhat, but originally he did not, which is then sort of what unfolds in season 1 in the show and in the early books as well. Do we believe in destiny? Well, sort of.
I believe in something more.
Mysterious and confident. You will regain your identity and achieve your aim.
Okay.
Yet you evade my questions. Perhaps there's something more you speak of. Requires other than a simple choice between destiny and free will.
My beliefs defy easy classification. Let's discuss something else.
Yes?
What else can we ask? Okay,
Milady, what happened to those hosts in shining armor?
I fought the legend of the Holy Grail. My bold knights, I know not why, determined to embark on a mission. They claimed it their destiny to find the Holy Grail. Alas, my powers cannot vanquish destiny. I failed at guiding the poor wretches onto the right path.
The Grail was never found?
Just so. Know you the legend of the Grail?
I lost my memory.
Speak with a hermit watching over the graves of those brave seekers. Though boring, he knows the Grail's legend perfectly.
I'll visit him.
If you return intent on a mission of paramount importance, believe me, I can be...
Okay, was that a threat? If you return intent on a mission of paramount importance. So if you're doing a mission to be that is important, she can be unpleasant? What? So is she referring, I'm guessing, to the whole King Arthur thing? Because a lot of the fairy tales, European fairy tales, make their way into the Witcher universe. So that's her involvement there. So Vito, am I going to give her my Excalibur? Oh, she wishes. Yeah, we kind of wish too. So yes, we'll definitely try to do that. Yeah. All right, we've got what we need from the basilisks. We can give that to Julian. She wants us to talk to Julian and the Voldionoi. Things are getting confusing. All right, back to the mainland we go. Do we go to the hermit first? Thinking we go to the hermit first, and then we'll do the whole Julian and Voldionoi thing. So Frosty, all of her knights left on a mission of paramount importance, so she doesn't want to hear that again. Oh, okay. Thank you for the clarification. So her knights who used to protect her and host her left on a mission of paramount importance for the Holy Grail and got killed. And that's what we're going to hear about from the hermit. And Alvin is still here too for some reason. All right. Let's run south and see what happens with Alvin, because I'm assuming he's here for a reason. The Frosty, like King Arthur's knight, she all bitch, don't you dare paramount importance me. The Grail ain't mean nothing to me. Fair enough. Once bitten, twice shy. Oh, we've got a wyvern to fight over here. I'll protect you, Alvin, with my many backflips. There we go. Let us loot it. Yoink. Carry on. So the hermit was down... he was down in the fields, right? Oh, what was that? Nothing. Come on, Alvin. I'll protect you if you fall behind. And guess who follows us into the fields? Little blonde-haired boy called Alvin. Alright, so we go down... Well, he hasn't come through here yet, has he? Anyway, whatever. Let's just assume Alvin shows up. So down to the fields first. See the hermit first, then back. Then back to the Lady of the Lake. Then Julian to warn him about Alvin's dodginess and the Voldionoi. Does that sound like a good plan? Oh, so Alvin's so annoying during his clingy phase of following you all through the lakeside and the fields. Yeah, come on, Alvin. Pick up a sword or something. I have gone completely the wrong way. This is the way we need to go. Don't forget to go to the crypt. Oh, the crypt in Lakeside. Yes, I haven't done that. Because I need to kill some more Alps. Will there be Alps in that crypt? Because the last crypt I was in was the Fields crypt. Berenger. Okay, cool. Excellent. Thank you. That's what we'll do then. See, this chapter can be a little bit confusing on where to go and what's going on. All right, let's quick save into the fields. I like that background. That's a good loading screen background, that one. There's the hermit all the way down, like as far as you can possibly... Oh, here's Alvin.
Yes?
Be good. I'll see you later.
Yes, it's because I'm doing everything one by one. That doesn't help. I probably could optimize a little more. I will admit that. I'm practicing as well for when we do Elder Scrolls games where we need to try and not have too many side quests going at the same time. Otherwise we lose track. We go... Oh yes, heavy strikes. Here we go, Vito. This one doesn't have long hair covering everything up. There we go. Sorted. Yes, and the fact I did all the side stuff first also contributes to this taking a little bit longer. I apologize. Puke face, ill. As Frosty, there's a lot of side quests in Elder Scrolls, and the quest log is messy and confusing as hell. Yes, it is. Now, fortunately, well, at least when it comes to Skyrim, I'm a lot more familiar with it. I only remember some bits of Oblivion, and I didn't get very far in the Oblivion main story when I played it. But we'll be having a more structured approach this time. It'll be good. I'll take us all on a good journey. We'll get a good experience of Oblivion. And the universe is so rich. There's so much lore. I'm going to have a lot to talk about, all the awesome lore. So strap in for that. And that'll set us up for when we play Skyrim as well. Vito, you don't like titties down to the knees. That's fair.